Hi, Sag. What's up? How you doing? Let's do a quick little check-in. See how you guys are doing. Sun, moon, rising. What do we got here? It's Pisces season. Jupiter is in Pisces. Neptune is in Pisces. That's a blessing to you who are also ruled by Jupiter. So having it in its home sign is lucky. You are lucky if you're working this right. Hopefully not overindulging too much, even though mutable energy, you're a mutable fire in a mutable water season that's hella emotional. And so maybe you just want to party. Maybe you're just celebrating a lot. Funny, 9-9. So maybe you're torn between, like kind of like oscillating between being out there and being like in the party zone, like, you know, out there, but then all out in the streets basically. But then also needing time to like hermit, needing time to recoup. Ace of Wands, yeah, you're like on fire. You got a lot of energy right now, don't you? You're super like feeling the luck, the vibes, the abundance. That's good. Let's see what else. Okay. For Sagittarius, Spirit, for the Sage. For the Sage, Spirit, what do you want to share with Sagittarius at this time? What can we share? Interesting too, 9 + 1 = 10. So full cycles, full circle. Interesting. Maybe your home life is changing. Moving, perhaps? Are you moving? You have a new insight about how you want to build your empire, how you want to lead. Maybe even like what is fulfilling to you is different. And I mean, like, this is maybe like a quality upgrade, like you're maturing. And so you have had some epiphanies or some new ideas about, or new inspirations about how you, what a quality life is. And funny, I had said 9 + 1 = 10, and here we have it just in sequence too. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of that Muhammad Ali answer when that man, I forget his name too, had asked him, like, how would you like to be remembered after you're gone? And he basically gave this incredible answer where he said that he would like to be remembered as a man who was 3 cups of love and a tablespoon of kindness and a teaspoon of generosity, and then mix it all up and with happiness and, I don't know, good intentions. You know, he's like, that's what it makes me think of, is you're deciding that you want to work a new recipe. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's so beautiful. Yes, I feel like that's exactly, I even get baking. So I don't know if you're a baker, if you're having newfound interest in baking, but like comfort food, comforts. Whew. Okay, so what do we have here? 10. First of all, again, the tables are turning. The wheel of fortune is turning. Things are changing in your favor. You literally are lucky right now. So I do hope that you are focusing on, you know, the highest energies or frequencies that you can that are tied to Sagittarius and Pisces energy, Queen of Cups. Like maybe you're tapping in emotionally in a different way, you know, mutable fire and a mutable water season, morphing into water, feeling, expressing your emotions in a different way. Maybe you're being drowned. I think of the waterboarding. Maybe you feel like Pisces season is waterboarding you, and I know that's never like a good scenario or there's a good reason for that, but I think that once the water stops and like you can make it through it, or you grow some fish gills, like you transform or you change to meet what's happening to you, I think that there's really big rewards. I think that your entire world is changing. I think that your influence is changing. I think that your maturity and, I don't know, I want to say acceptance is changing. I don't really think it's too important to get caught up on Well, acceptance is a tricky thing, and for some reason it's coming up right now. So I don't know if you felt excluded from groups before, or you're feeling excluded now, or you feel like you're different and you can't fit in or you won't fit in. That's not the case, though. That's certainly not the case. Kind of reminds me of, you know, the ultimate Sagittarius is Nicki Minaj. Like, she literally had to, she carved, don't get me wrong, there are women who paved the way before that made it possible for her to cut the path that she's cut that is unlike anyone else's. You know what I mean? Like, yes, like certain, I mean, just Patti LaBelle, like Whitney Houston, you know, there's certain artists and women who cut a certain path. And because they cut that path that deep into the forest, Nicki Minaj could get that far, and then she could cut deeper in a different way, in a different direction, you know, in her own unique direction towards the energies and you know, energies that called her in her way. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that type of influence. I'm getting that type of influence. We've been talking about influences so much today, and here we have the devil. You are influential in your highest form, and the only difference between a hero and a villain, because they both come from pain, the only difference is that the hero decides that nobody will ever feel the pain that he has felt, and the villain decides that everybody will feel the pain that they have felt. And that's the only difference. And here you are, you're working it out, you're working on it, you're paying attention, you're being responsible, you're honing your craft. Holy shnikes, Batman. Okay. Catch my breath here again. Wow, you have a lot of options, man. You have a lot of options. Again, I feel like it's almost maybe too many options. You have too many talents. You have too many skills. Being a jack of all trades is a lot. It's a lot. It can feel like a big responsibility. So here you are with working, but trying to hone and cut down and get down to which direction you should actually go in. Where should your focus actually go? Who actually deserves your time right now? Who deserves your magic? Who deserves your light? And I know that you want to share it with everybody, but you have to figure out who can you share space with when you're dark? Who can you share space with when you have no light to give? You know? Whew. Yeah, look at this, tried to jump out, lies, you know, deceit. So there's definitely some type of reframing of your world, and you're looking for a different quality. Maybe before you didn't even think about quality. You were just thinking about like the things that you wanted, needed for comfort, support, and stability in this life. But you have kind of in a spot to reevaluate and kind of lessen what you were, the old way of thinking. Like you've kind of maybe knocked yourself down a peg for some reason, and you're trying to have a different look or a different outlet. Okay, so it's funny. It gets all boisterous while you guys are here. So let me get a couple more cards really quick, and then we'll see if we can wrap this up. Victory. Oh, wow. Victory twice. And I didn't know I pulled 2 cards. Victory twice. So I don't know if it's in love, it's in partnerships, it's in relationships, but 6 of Wands and the 7 of, or the Chariot. Those are both cards of victory. Like I said, you're going to cut a different path. It's going to look different than anyone else's looked. Slow down, reevaluate, get your quality right, get your, I don't know, your patent, your paperwork, your whatever it may be. But no worries, no matter the way things look, it's just that it's all going to look unfamiliar because you're creating something new. There's no example, there's no person to follow the lead. You are the leader. Okay? Love you.